Hey guys, this is Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. This is your S&P Oil and Unusual Option Activity Report for July 5th, 2012. Today we had a Haromi bear candle. We did make a higher high. We also made a higher low from yesterday. So the market seems like there's buyers on dips. I think this market is overbought. I think it's due for a correction. I think the employment number might be the correction tomorrow. We had a very, very tight trading range today. If I pull up the 5-minute bar, so 80% of the time we get the high or the low within the first hour. Today we opened up. Today we got the low within the first hour. So we opened up this morning at 1363.5. Sold off, got down to 1357. Saw some buyers coming in here. We got up to about 1368.25. 11-point intraday range, and I've talked about this. This is probably the 7th straight day we've had very, very tight intraday ranges. I think the market is headed lower. This is counter trend because the trend is up. So I want to define my risk versus reward. I'm long some SPY puts. You look at oil on the 5-minute chart, not really much to look at, not much to talk about today. Very quiet day today in oil. If I look at the daily chart, I continue to think that oil is a short on rallies. Another higher high, higher low though. So this is, we got up to this $89 level. $89 level. The 90 is obviously important because that is a nice round number. If I had to choose, I'd rather be short oil than long it. I am short the OIH through puts, so that is very similar to oil. I think the oil can test down back to the 77.5 level. One other thing I want to look at, I've been talking about this forever. I've been short euro for a very long time. So I've been short euro. I've taken some profits off today at 124.01. I think we test down even lower, 122.88. Then once we test under that, I'd have to bring up the weekly, but I think we test down to this 119 level. So oil, the stock market, and the euro, I think, are sells on any rallies. One unusual option activity that I flagged in the live trading room. If you want a free trial for the live trading room, you can email sales@KeeneOnTheMarket.com. When SROST was trading 65.12, paper came in. Paper means a hedge fund, big trader, or bank sold the July 62.5 puts. 3,000 of these traded 30 cents. Stock was off to the races. It popped over $2 from when a customer came in to sell puts. Another one, I saw a lot of activity in STX. They have earnings on July 17th. I am long STX July 25 straddles. We saw a good amount of call buyers come into the market. Does that mean that necessarily it's going to go up? I talk about it in my webinars, and I talk about it a lot. Earnings are my favorite thing to trade. On Sunday, we will have a premium earnings webinar. If you want any details, you can email sales@KeeneOnTheMarket.com. It's going to be about an hour and a half long. I'm going to talk about historical versus implied volatility, how I use measure move targets to place trades, how I use the charts to make trades. Also, I'll go over 5 real examples: JP Morgan, MAR, Yum, Alcoa, and others. And in this webinar, I will talk about all these things. I love to trade earnings. Sticks has earnings on July 17th. So in Sticks, I bought that at the money straddle. I think the stock will make a move. It's only implying about a 9% move right now. So I think Sticks will make a big move, and the paper today indicated that. I talk about a lot. Just because calls are being bought doesn't mean it's bullish. Just because push are being bought doesn't mean it's bearish. If we go back to this example from the other day of STZ, puts were bought, and I talked about it not necessarily mean that it was bearish trade. Stock spiked higher, was up $6. This is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. Remember, premium webinar will be on Sunday. If you want any details, you can email sales@KeeneOnTheMarket.com. If you would like a free trial to the live trading room, real money, real time, equity options, futures, Forex, you can email sales@KeeneOnTheMarket.com. They'll hook you up. Just tell them that I told you to give them a day or two free trial in the trading room. It's all my trades, real time, all the order flow, real time with our proprietary system. Have a great night, guys.